Welcome to a new Beauty and the Boutique video with me, Katie, professional makeup artist, stylist and founder of online store beautyandtheboutique.com. Today I'm joined by my friend Katie.
Hello.
Katie had a really great question for me, and I'm pretty sure some of you might have the same question in your mind about eye makeup. Katie, do you want to explain what your question was?
Well, it's really, I've got a few parties coming up.
Yeah.
And I really want to achieve like a smoky eye look, but since sort of hitting 40, I'm a little bit too much eye makeup. I don't want to look over the top.
Yeah.
So I just want to know how to do it, but to make it not look too brash.
Too brash, too try hard.
Yeah.
Before I even go into showing you how to create a really beautiful yet natural looking smoky eye, I want to first give you some tips at home and for you, Katie, because I think getting off on the right kind of foot with a smoky eye will just be such a massive help. Apply a little bit of foundation to your eyelids first of all, and then set that foundation in place with some pressed powder. So you're going to just dab on the foundation here. I've already done this. And then you're going to get a pressed powder or a translucent powder, and with a powder puff you're just going to kind of press and set that in place. Now the reason you do that is two reasons. One, it's going to help keep your eyeshadow on for longer, and two, it's also going to mean that when you apply the eyeshadow to your eye, that colour is going to look more true to the colour that it is in the palette.
I've got another question. With having the smoky eye, what sort of brushes do I need to use? Because I've sort of got a couple of brushes, but I'm not sure what size brush or what would you suggest?
That's a great question. Okay, controversially, in this kind of quick tutorial, I'm not going to use a brush. I'm going to use my ring finger. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I want to make smoky eyes accessible to all. And I mean that in the sense that you can achieve a really, really professional looking makeup look by just using your fingers. And as a makeup artist, these are the best tools you know anyone can have. I'm also going to use just two eye makeup products. This colour, which is kind of like a mushroomy grey colour. It's actually, you probably walk past it in the shops and think that's pretty boring, but wait until you see it on the eye. It works on every single eye colour, skin tone. It's a real kind of staple to your makeup bag. And what I love about it is it gives an intensity, but without looking too heavy and too dark. And I think when you want to achieve a smoky eye, you know, and you're kind of 40 and beyond, you don't want your eyes to look really heavy. The other item I'm using is this. It's a unique shade of purple, so it's almost like an aubergine purple eyeliner. And again, lots of people reach for a black eyeliner, which again is great. But for this look, it's all about making a smoky eye look really soft and as natural looking as possible. And a purple aubergine shade is just brilliant for this because again, it works on every single eye colour. It really looks beautifully natural, but still gives that intensity of colour, which is what a smoky eye is all about.
You wouldn't think that either, because I always use a black, never use another colour.
If you're watching this and you've never tried an aubergine purple eyeliner, try it. It's beautiful. And again, if you want to find out any more about these products, you can click the link above or below, wherever I've put the link. So hopefully you're staying kind of up with all these tips, because now I'm going to put those tips into practice. I'm going to start by just dabbing the eyeshadow on the eyelid right into the middle, and the reason I do it in the middle is because it then means I can blend either way. So I'm going to blend it towards the inner corner of the eye, and then I'm going to blend it to the outer corner of the eye. With a clean finger, I'm then going to just feather that colour upwards into the eye socket. The trick to a smoky eye is to have the intensity of the colour just near to the base and the root of the lashes, and then have the colour almost fade into nothing as it goes up and into the socket. Top tip for when you're blending, you're going to blend with a clean finger or a clean brush. Don't blend with the finger or the brush that you've used to apply the shadow, because all you end up doing is actually applying more of the shadow. If you find you make a mistake, then just going to go in with a Q-tip and just neaten up any edges. Okay, so we've got our shadow on. Now I'm going to create more intensity around the base of the lash here. And that is simply going from the middle again, and you're going to hold the eye slightly up just so you can get really into the base of the root of the lash, and it's almost tickling the roots. If you're worried about having a shaky hand, don't worry, because we're going to smudge this line, so if you have any jagged lines, it doesn't actually matter. So now with my pinky finger, I'm going to just pat and blend in any jagged lines. If you like to have your liner just go a little bit wingy, you can apply this liner just on the corner and then take your pinky finger, take the nail of your pinky finger, and you can, with your nail, just softly, without scratching, just drag some of that colour up towards the brow here. You could stop here and just add your mascara, and that would look really, really pretty. I want to show everyone how you can increase that intensity further. So for that, I'm actually going to take this liner and I'm just going to wiggle it on the outer corner of the lower lashes. So I'm not going onto the waterline, I'm just really wiggling that colour into the roots of the lower lash line, just on this outer corner here. I'm then going to take the eyeshadow with my pinky finger, and if you look up for me, Katie, I'm just going to press this over the top where I've placed that liner. Then with a clean finger, I'm going to smudge it so it just looks like a soft hue of colour. I don't want it to look too dark or too overdone. It's just to give a little bit of definition. So I'm really loving this smoky eye, and now what I'm going to do is show you a way that you can create really wow lashes with any mascara. Now that involves using a primer, and this primer, it's called Code FFL. Again, if you want to find out any more about this, you can see the link above or below wherever I've placed this video. The great thing about this primer is that it goes onto the lash in a kind of beigey colour, and then you go over the top with your favourite mascara. And this primer, it does tiny fibres to each lash to build volume. And that volume is what is going to create that kind of extra wow factor to a smoky eye. So if you just look down for me, I'm just going to apply with one of my favourite mascaras by Lord & Berry, and this is in a really intense black. I want to get this mascara as much on the root as possible and then quickly take the colour up to the ends, because it's all about getting intensity at the roots for it to then kind of fade into more of a softness. Just going to add a light cover to the bottom lashes, but I want most intensity to be on the top. Katie, I finished both eyes. Take a look, tell me what you think.
Oh yeah, that's really nice, Kate.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
If you're watching this at home and thinking, oh, I don't have brown eyes I don't have brown hair and blue eyes, is this gonna suit me, I'm going to put on screen right now this look on lots of different skin tones, eye colour, hair colour, so you can see that actually these two colours when used together just look absolutely stunning. If you want to find out more about the techniques that I've used in this video or more about the products I've used, then you can click the link above or below depending on where you're watching this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you soon in another video. Bye!